Jiraiya cradled his injured arm while dodging Roshi's lava attack. Not only did the reanimated Jinchuriki have tailed beast powers, but also had a Rinnegan each. No doubt Obito was using them as his own paths of pain. They didn't appear to have the path's abilities, due to only having one Rinnegan. It also explains why they couldn't speak freely like other reanimations. Almost all the stealth team had been lost to them. Only Jiraiya and Zabuza were left, both wounded and low on chakra. "I've got one more chakra eater left in me, Sage," Zabuza muttered. "If I can just get close, I'll be able to seal them. Even defeating one will help the shinobi forces immensely," Jiraiya panted. Zabuza pulled the blood-soaked bandages from his face. "Well, if this is where we die, I don't mind. I just wish I could talk to Haku one last time." "I know how you feel," Jiraiya replied softly. "Boil style, exploding clap." Jiraiya summoned a mud wall, Zabuza using it as cover to send out a barrage of Fuma shuriken. Han dodged them all, Yagura and Utakata rushing the Sannin and Jonin. Jiraiya defended with sharpened hair. Fire style, Phoenix Flower Jutsu. Yugito's blue flames burned through each kunai Zabuza threw. Fu followed behind the flames, fists narrowly blocked by the shattered executioner's blade. Jiraiya moved in to seal her, only for his arm to be covered in thick lava. The sage couldn't hold back his scream. Zabuza fleeing with him via a body flicker. The sage had now lost both arms. Zabuza wasn't a seal user, meaning there was nothing they could do about the Jinchuriki. The only option was to flee. But it wasn't that easy, proven when Zabuza's feet were encased in stone. Han appeared in front of the two, fists reared back. "I guess this is goodbye, kid," Zabuza and Jiraiya thought, images of Naruto and Haku respectively flashing through their minds. Boil style, erupting propulsion fist. Boil style, erupting propulsion fist. Tenfold! One voice drowned out the other, Zabuza shielding his face from both the wind and the light. He barely saw Han being thrown across the forest. Wood style, wood dome jutsu! The sphere of wood covered them, the inside illuminated by the golden glow of Naruto. Killer Bee helped Jiraiya lay down, Zabuza collapsing. "Zabuza, Pervy Sage! Are you alright?" Naruto asked, panic in his voice. "Not great. Better with you around," the Jonin muttered. "You shouldn't be here, Naruto." "Obito wins if he gets you and B," Jiraiya wheezed. "And let every other shinobi die when I have the power to stop this war? Not a chance," Naruto replied, taking his master's hand. "I'm giving you a piece of Kurama's chakra. It should heal you, or at least keep you alive until you get to a medic. Sakura and Shizune's camp is close by. I'll send a clone with you. Me and B will handle the other Jinchuriki." Zabuza looked down at the bubbling orange chakra around him. Despite his fatigue and wounds, he felt a surge of strength, enough to help him stand. Naruto's clone carried Jiraiya, the sage getting a good look at his student. His golden cloak starkly contrasted the black patterns across it. His slitted pupils were a sure sign of the Nine Tails. Yet Naruto was in complete control. Jiraiya didn't get the chance to say it before being taken away, but he couldn't be prouder. "By the way, Minato and Kushina wanted to thank you for training me," Naruto shouted to his master, as his wood dome was torn apart. "Ready, B?" Naruto asked, performing hand signs. B nodded. "Time to put our brothers and sisters to rest. I'll be sure to give it my best." Naruto frowned. "And are the rest of you ready?" Within his mind, the other Jinchuriki nodded. We shall call out the jutsu our bodies use. It's not much, but it'll give you a heads up, Roshi explained. Speaking of, here comes me, Fu shouted. Naruto and Bee jumped away from Fu's flying kick. All the dead Jinchuriki were shrouded in thick red chakra, attacking mercilessly. Bee spawned tentacles from his body to avoid them, Naruto completing his hand signs. Storm style, laser circus! The beams of light destroyed the legs of Fu and Utakata. Naruto turning to counter Han and Roshi with their own molten rock and steam. Fire style, Phoenix Flower Jutsu, Yukito called out. Water style, Aqua Mirror Jutsu, Yagura added. From both sides came blue flames. Naruto erected 2 mud walls, using the cover to do more hand signs. Scorch style, Hellfire Storm. Fu dodged the pink blast, moving with powerful taijutsu. Naruto countered each strike thanks to Fu's guidance. Bee snuck up from behind, stabbing through her with each of his blades. Before he could complete his slashes, Fu sprouted wings, flying upward. Water style, Acid Bubble Field. Dozens of Utakata's bubbles covered the ground. Naruto summoned a sand platform before they burst. Bee looked down at the decaying earth below, noting that their opponents ignored it completely. Naruto, give me a chance, and I'll end this with my unique jutsu. Lightning style, Thunderbolt Lance. Bee summoned a spear of electricity. Naruto understood, using water style from a distance to direct the acid into a sphere around the Jinchuriki. Bee hurled his spear, the ball exploding into lightning and mist. Once it cleared, the Jinchuriki were unharmed. Roshi had used Mud Wall. Bee, do you have any strong water-style jutsu? Naruto asked, receiving a nod. On my mark, aim for Yagura. Immediately after, transform into Gyuki and use his strongest attack. Bee started his hand signs, Naruto jumping down from his sand. Han's fist appeared in front of him, Naruto becoming a golden blur. Wind style, Soul Speed. His kick sent Han flying into Fu. Magnet style, Sand Spike. Both ninja were impaled by a planted orb of sand. Naruto and Yukito traded blows, Yagura jumping in with his hooked staff. Now Bee! Water style, Colossal Wave Jutsu. The water towered over the trees, headed straight for the former Mizukage. I hope you know what you're doing, kid, Yagura muttered. Water style, Aqua Mirror Jutsu. A liquid wall of equal size spawned from Yagura's technique. Naruto smirked. His plan was a success. Ice style, Instant Freeze! Both bodies of water stopped, solidifying in an instant. Yagura's line of sight was blocked, meaning he couldn't use Aqua Mirror to defend. Naruto doubted it would have worked anyways, as a purple orb of energy tore through the ice. Naruto ran at full speed, escaping the explosion of Gyuki's tailed beast bomb. It looks like I had nothing to worry about. Farewell, Naruto Uzumaki. I look forward to speaking more in the life after. Yagura nodded, waving goodbye as his image faded from Naruto's mind. One down, Naruto breathed out. Bee, Han is the only one with enough brute strength to compete with you. Can you handle him while I take care of the rest? Will do, Bee and Gyuki replied. I'm charging in again, Fu warned. As am I, Yukito added. Fire style, Flaming Palm. Naruto countered their taijutsu with his own, dodging projectiles from Utakata and Roshi. Kurama, are you ready to use that? Sure, why not? Tailed Beast style, Vermilion Rasen Shuriken. The purple sphere came to life, orange blades surrounding it. All four Jinchuriki were caught in the blast, which took off large chunks of their bodies. Naruto focused on Roshi, lava-coated fists trading fiery blows. Ice style, frozen fortress! Roshi was consumed by ice. Naruto then using scorch style. The combination reduced Roshi to nothing but steam. I'm glad to have met you, young shinobi. If you don't mind, could you pass on my regards to Kurotsuchi and Onoki? Roshi smiled, before disappearing. Water style, acid rain. Naruto created a dome of earth, but Utakata's jutsu quickly ate through it. Yugito and Fu charging at him. Naruto ignored the burning pain, catching Yugito's blazing fist. Fire style, fireball jutsu, Yugito called out from point-blank range. Boil style, jet stream. Naruto appeared behind the woman, placing a hand on her back. Wind style, compression burst. And then, explosion style, Rasen Shuriken. The wind tore apart Yugito's reanimated body, the explosive projectile destroying the pieces. I expect you and Lord B to live long lives, Naruto. Yugito smirked, before vanishing. Naruto held back his tears, turning to send Fu flying into the air. Using soul speed, he closed the distance between him and Utakata. The six-tailed Jinchuriki wasn't fast enough to dodge, Naruto trapping him within an orb of scorching lava. Utakata began to protect himself with a bubble, only for a clone of Naruto to slash his bubble pipe before popping. I'm not the kind for touching goodbyes, so see you later, Utakata waved. Tailed beast bomb! Naruto couldn't rest, looking up as Han was finally consumed by Gyuki's strongest attack. His corpse was vaporized. Han resting a hand on the blonde's shoulder within his mind. Without another word, faded. That just leaves you, Fu, Naruto murmured. The seven-tailed Jinchuriki came at him with a ferocity brought on, likely by Obito's rage, at losing some of his best pawns. Naruto hesitated to strike, until he felt Fu clasp his hand within his mind. When their eyes locked, he rediscovered his resolve. Boil style. Unrivaled strength. Naruto caught Fu's punches, pulling her arms clean off. His kick sent her into a tree, placing his hands on the ground. Wood style, tree binding. Fu was trapped, the blonde walking up to her corpse. Naruto finally allowed the tears to fall. This is goodbye for now, Fu. Thank you again for helping me back then. Fu chuckled. Don't worry about it. Now get going. Haku and everyone else need you. I look forward to seeing you succeed. Naruto nodded as he placed his hand on Fu. With a burst of light, her body was reduced to nothing. The blonde took a deep breath. His mind was quiet for a moment, before the tailed beast's presences returned. Looks like the first battle was settled, and you came out unscathed, Kurama grunted. Naruto wiped away tears. We can't rest now. Pervy Sage was going after Black Zetsu. With him and Zabuza down, I need to finish their mission. Removing Obito's army will leave only reanimations. B, I'll go on alone from here. You should meet with Haku and Kakashi. I shouldn't be the one saying this, but avoid fighting Obito directly, at least until I get there. Killer B gave him a questioning look. He didn't get to retort before Naruto vanished in a golden flash. If you like what you just heard, consider hitting the subscribe button and bell icon to get notified about new videos. If there's a part you've missed, then check out the entire playlist on screen. If you like this story, please share it with your fellow anime lovers. Any support helps a lot. That's all for now. This is Ninja Kai, disappearing in a golden flash.